Well, back to a breaking traffic alert. A man jumped off the North Freeway to avoid a chain collision crash that killed two women, including a mother. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher is live at I-45 and Rankin Road. And Courtney, one of those women's two children survived.
That's right. They were taken to the hospital, but just for precaution, Samika, those two children are going to be okay. Their mother, though, one of the two women hit and killed, run over by a semi. Now that it's light out, you can see that Amazon Prime 18-wheeler in the midst of this investigation scene. 4 vehicles total involved in a chain reaction crash. They were all stopped on the freeway when that Amazon Prime semi slammed into them. A woman who had been driving a Mazda was killed. A woman in the passenger seat of her family's Lincoln Navigator also killed. Those are her children you were talking about, ages 1 and 3. They were in their car seats, not seriously hurt. The Mazda and Lincoln Navigator had gotten into an earlier accident, and that's why they were pulled over on the side of the freeway. Then a truck hit the two women who were standing on the outside of their vehicles. A man in a Suburban actually pulled over to help. He saw the earlier crash and the Amazon semi, he also saw it coming at him. He actually ended up jumping off the freeway, about a 10 to 15 foot drop. That may have saved his life. He is seriously injured, but he narrowly avoided death this morning. Just a horrific scene overall. Not sure exactly how long all the inbound lanes will continue to stay closed. For now, reporting live, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Courtney. A mother and her 17-month-old survived a rollover crash in Northeast Harris County overnight. Deputies tweeted out this photo of the crash along the North Beltway feeder near Mesa. The mother hit standing water, lost control, and rolled several times. She and her baby were strapped in properly, and thankfully they were not seriously hurt. And breaking news, a man found dead lying in the street in Northwest Houston was shot and run over. His body was found last night around 10:30 on South Victory Lane and Hezekiah in the Acres Homes neighborhood. He was shot at least once, and the car that hit him took off.
And it appears that he's also been ran over. What we don't know right now at this point is whether whoever shot him was in a vehicle, and if it was the same vehicle that ran him over, or if he was ran over after the fact by a separate vehicle. Either way, there's no vehicle that stayed.
Police say the victim often walks in that area. They are now reviewing surveillance camera footage from a nearby high school for clues. All right, let's go live now to ABC 13's Charlie Etzedy. Charlie?
Hey, good morning to you, Samika. We're in the Piney Point neighborhood where a family has a pretty big mess on their hands to clean up this morning after a tree fell right on top of their roof, but thankfully everybody inside was able to walk away unharmed. Now, yesterday's storm packed some pretty powerful winds, and the mom who lives inside this home says they were so strong that they snapped a tree in their yard in half. Now, she was homeschooling her 8- and 10-year-old kids at the time. They all were not hurt, but her husband had some pretty scary moments inside the house when the roof of the room he was in collapsed.
We immediately ran into the bathroom thinking it was a tornado. We stayed in there for a while, and then when we came out, all our neighbors had really rushed over to come and help us figure out how to patch it up before the storm comes in.
All right, and you can see the big blue tarp that is now over their roof. Thankfully, some neighbors heard the crash. That's how loud it was, and came running over, checked on the family, and then helped them patch up their roof. From Piney Point, Charlie Etzedy, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Charlie. Well, here's what's happening today in the fight against the coronavirus. The Harris County Emergency Management Team will hold a virtual news conference on the COVID outbreak at 10:30 a.m. There are currently 4,500 cases in Southeast Texas, with 65 deaths and more than 700 recoveries. The daily White House briefing is earlier today at noon, in fact, and we'll stream that live on ABC13.com and our news app. And tonight at 6, a church in Rosenberg is hosting drive-through prayers on this Good Friday. ABC 13 reporter Jeff Ealing is live there to explain.
Good morning, Sam. Here at the Pentecostals of Rosenberg, people who want to receive a prayer or blessing can pull up to the front of the church, and the pastor will do that from a safe distance, of course. Much like the Palm Sunday drive-up services we saw last week, this afternoon the pastor of this church will be at the front of the church for anyone who wants to drive up and receive a prayer or a blessing. And then Easter Sunday services are going to go on, but they're going to be from the safety of your car in the parking lot of the VFW. Good Friday drive-up prayers start this afternoon at 6 o'clock, and they go all the way until 7:30 this evening. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Jeff. Well, amid the coronavirus outbreak, we are seeing so many local businesses step up to help their community out.
We have decided to take 25% of the business that we're getting for a whole week and donating every bit of that to another business that's had to close their doors.
From a Texas City bakery working to keep other small businesses afloat to a family-owned distillery turning spirits into sanitizer. ABC 13 presents Community Strong, a celebration of those who are giving back. And we hope you will join us tomorrow night at 6:30. And this morning, we here at ABC 13 would like to thank you for all of your generosity. Many of you have been donating to the Houston Food Bank, and so far, we've raised nearly $100,000, and each dollar equals 3 meals. So you can also see some of the names of the donors there scrolling on the screen there. The food bank says the need for meals is even greater now amid this pandemic. So if you would like to donate, it is very simple. Just text ABC 13 to 41444. All right, Alita, it is actually so good to see so many people stepping in when we know our neighbors are in need.
Yes, you know, we make out that call and we get so much love, and that's what living here in Southeast Texas is all about. Sharing that wealth. All right, weather-wise for today, we've got cooler, drier conditions setting up before those strong storms rumble through the area once again this weekend. Cool front that brought us the rain showers and storms, especially north of the I-10 corridor, will eventually be drifting back up toward the north by Saturday. For today, it continues its descent toward the Gulf waters, so this afternoon we warm up into the low 70s. Then a pattern change over the weekend. The return of that Gulf breeze and that warm front lifting northward will bring some showers and thunderstorms to our area. The threat for strong to severe thunderstorms are enhanced out toward the hill country, but we are still in the mix. There could be a slight risk for strong and severe thunderstorms to continue into early Easter morning before that system shoots over toward Louisiana. So let me show you the setup. We'll be waking up to some showers and thunderstorms possibly down towards some of the southern parts of our viewing area, and then pushing toward the north and east. We're talking 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Could be dealing with some heavier pockets of rain south of I-10. Areas that didn't see the rain yesterday has a better chance of seeing that wet weather playing out Saturday morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, evening hours, a lot of that rain starts to lift northward, and then we get a lull in the wet weather overnight Saturday. By Sunday morning, here comes that cold front. That's going to trigger some strong, even severe thunderstorms. Right now, it looks like the main focus, the worst of these storms could be east of I-45 as it continues to push toward the Lake Charles area. We've got cooler, drier conditions setting up behind the front, but we won't feel those impacts until Monday morning. Put it all together through Sunday night, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. And as I mentioned, the rain chances will be building a 60 to 70% chance you'll encounter some widespread rain, strong to severe thunderstorms, and then that big drop Monday morning, waking up to temperatures in the 40s with afternoon temperatures only warming up into the upper 60s to low 70s for much of next week.
Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and keep up with us on ABC13.com as well as our handy news app. We have all the stories that continue to concern you on the app, as well as some really great stories that'll make you feel really good on this Good Friday. Have a good day, everybody.